Trending news. A second Niger bridge is good, but the Igbos want their own seaports. How possible is that? The second Niger bridge is a key national infrastructure with immense socio-economic benefits from the entire nation, just like the existing one. Therefore, any politicians or political sycophants who thinks building a second Niger bridge is doing the Igbo man a favor needs to have his brain checked up. If you want to do the Igbo man a favor, if there is equity and fairness, then the Onitsha Island Seaport should be equipped and made functional. Why should an Igbo man that does 90% of the imports in this country go to Lagos to clear his goods and spend millions bringing it back to the east and still pay customs on the road? How is that possible? What will be left of his profits after doing this? Imagine a functional seaport in Igbo land. Imagine the revenue it will generate. Imagine the jobs it will create. Imagine the ease to our people. Imagine the haste to what our people, Igbos, will do. Imagine the massive development it will attract. The only spectacular thing about Igbos in the seaports: give the Igbo man a seaport and watch them stay back and transform their region. The Igbo man desires a functional seaport and nothing much. So stop wasting your time on anything. Stop wasting your time on second bridge, Niger Delta construction, and focus Igbos and give Igbos what they want, which is their own seaports. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Wow, this is a decision of the Igbos, and nobody can take that away from them, since they have decided to ask for the seaport. They are not care. They don't care about the second bridge of Niger. They don't care about the second bridge. All they are after, all they want, is their own seaports. The federal government, I know that federal government will not grant their wish because Igbos should or are not supporting IPOB led by Nnamdi Kanu. Igbos should support if they want the federal government to grant them their wish. If they want their own seaport, then I think Igbos should support IPOB led by Nnamdi Kanu on struggle towards emancipating, or towards the emancipation of Biafran Republic. If not, what they are asking for will not be granted. No matter what, no matter how they write petitions, or no matter how they struggle enough to get this seaport, it will never happen unless they support and rally around Biafrans, rally around IPOB members led by Nnamdi Kanu, and struggle towards the Biafran Republic. Mark today's date, there will be no seaport in the southeast, no matter what, as long as we remain in Nigeria, and as long as the Igbos have refused to support IPOB members, nothing as such will happen. That is exactly the pillar of Lagos State, the internally generated revenue. The Igbos made Lagos rich, and that is it. They made them rich. I've said it before in my previous news that without Igbos, these people called Nigeria, called Zoo people, Zoo land, will never ever never ever or be able to, to, to cope. They will never succeed. In Nigeria, they will become slaves, begging all over. This one, Buhari is loaning money from different countries. This will be worse if the Igbos, leaves the country Nigeria. If they leave the country Nigeria, I'm very much sure that Nigerians will definitely suffer. That is the fact. They will suffer. As big as Nigeria is, as big as Nigeria, our seaport in every zone. We have seaport in every zone, but out of greed and tribalism, they are not seeing benefits or profits, and how seaports can bring the development and create jobs in other zones. So as I've said before, that I said that without Igbos commensurating with IPOB members, I don't see any trace of federal government giving Igbos their seaports. Never. The Igbos already have a port. It is a river port on River Niger, not a seaport because the eastern states don't share border with the coast, and government wants to dredge the Niger bridge during the time of Yaradua. The Niger Delta people were against it, but on the assertion that Igbos, they import 90% of the imports into Nigeria. They are very much responsible for 90% of anything brought into Nigeria. That is the truth. Igbos may have more people importing the volume Dangote imports in a year. In a year, it will be more what the Igbos are importing per year. Igbos have really tried, but getting these seaports, they should just zero their mind from it. They will get it, but with communicating, with their communication, with their support, with their supporting the IPOB members and Nnamdi Kanu-led administration on the struggle for republic. If they don't do this, then they should forget about seaports. They should forget about having their own seaports. You see why these Igbos cannot be trusted. They cannot be trusted because they do things that we don't like. They hate Biafra, and almost all Biafrans are Igbos. So why can't they support their people? Why can't they support their leader? Their leader is an Igbo man, Nnamdi Kanu. Why can't they support him? If not that they have evil mind towards Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB members. You see why I said this? Igbo can never be trusted. Seaport in Igbo land, I laugh. So if they know Igbo land is southeast, if the other places in south having seaports, is it now Igbos? Why are they now crying for seaport? Have they been crying for seaport before? Is it because they don't want to support Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB members? Is this why they are asking for seaports now? Seaport that will never be given to them, because the federal government have said it, that unless they support Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB members, then the seaport will be given to them and will be granted to them. If not, they should zero their mind from it. That is why sometimes when I go to Lagos, I'd become so angry as a result of the development brought by the existence of the only functioning seaport in Nigeria. They should give, if they want to give Igbos the seaports, if they give them, they come back and check them the next 10 years, then they will see that the seaport given to them is a good decision and not a bad one. In the next 10 years, they will see how the seaport is going to look like or going to be. But that is with supporting Biafran and IPOB members. So viewers, what do you have to say concerning the statement and the comment I've just made concerning Igbos getting their own seaports and communicating or rallying around, or should I say support, if they refuse to support Biafran, if they refuse to support IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu, then they will not get their own seaports. So if you think my comment is bought or is being is a good one, please drop your comment below the comment box, and if it's not, also drop your comments, click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos, and don't forget, share and like this news as well. Thank you.